Guys, Tim here and this is Training Tip Tuesdays. So today we're going to be talking about a sequence of stretches that's really great for helping opening up through the hips, mainly focusing on the hip flexors. So the muscle group that is our hip flexors basically runs down through the front of our hip into our lower back and down through our legs. What this muscle is going to do is it's going to flex our hips, so when it pulls our hip forward or pull our leg up, it's going to help with those motions. What tends to happen a lot is this muscle gets really, really tight, because basically with our lifestyle at the moment, we sit down way too much. This muscle gets nice and tight, locks up the hips, locks up the back, and makes a lot of the things that we're doing in the gym and in our daily activities much more difficult than they need to be. So this sequence of stretches is going to help open up that muscle, free up the hips, give you a little bit more movement. So how we're going to start is one knee on the mat, one foot down as well. From here, chest up nice and tall and just pushing forward through the hip. So what I'm doing is just making sure that I maintain a nice tall position while driving through the hips. So from the other side, same thing. Knee will be on the ground, foot up. As I push forward, I'm trying to drive through my hip, not through my shoulders. So as I drive through the hip, I'm going to open up that range to the front. So that's our first progression. If you find this is a little bit too easy or you can't really feel the stretch, the second thing we're going to do is place our hands on the mat, take that back leg back a bit further, and now drop our weight down into our hip. So you'll get a bit of a stretch through the adductors on the other leg, but should primarily still get through the hip flexors as we hold that position. From the other side, same thing. As we drive that hip down, we have the support of our arms, releasing through there. Nice stretch. So the next level we're going to take it to, if you find that even this is easy and your flexibility has improved a fair bit, more advanced version, is what we're going to do is grab our foot and work through stretching in that position. Same thing from the other side. So down nice and low, supporting through the hips. Grabbing our foot and pushing into that position. So the first and second one are fairly easy to do. That third last one that I showed you, a little bit more difficult. So make sure you've worked up to that one and you've really got the flexibility ready for that. So like I said before, this stretch is really going to help release through the hips, through the lower back, and help you be able to move that much better. Stretching is always really important, not just for recovery, but also for mobility through your exercises. So make sure you use this one and a whole lot of other ones. That's your training tip for this week, and we'll see you in the gym.